Hello, I'm ABX Toycat and welcome back to another video. Today I have some awesome Minecraft Pocket Edition news to share with you all because it actually relates to 0.12.1, the next big update for Minecraft PE, because it now has officially been submitted to the iOS and presumably Android stores, and that means it now has an official release date, which is September the 8th, 2015. So that was officially announced by a developer, and this is really cool because 0.12.1 is going to be one of the biggest updates ever. It includes a lot of really cool things, and the fact that everyone's switching to it, it's not just going to be a beta build, means a lot of really cool things they'll be explaining in today's video. So please do like the video if you do like it. It helps out the channel a lot, and let us know you want to see more Minecraft Pocket Edition on the channel. And let's get straight into the video then, shall we? So again, 0.12.1 coming out next Tuesday. These are the things you can expect to download if you haven't used the beta build yet. It is a very big update. It has so many of the things we've been teased about for a very long time. And the first one, the big one if you play other versions of Minecraft, is they're finally switching the the food system from being just eat when you're you're hurt to the old school Minecraft way to hunger and sprinting. So now you'll be able to eat to refill your hunger, and that allows you to sprint, which is really cool. Alongside sprinting is of course sneaking, so if you want to like crouch over blocks and stuff and just do that, you can. The old Pocket Edition way was kind of cool, but I much prefer this new system of just being able to sneak and match the other versions. Also, there is going to be enchanting, which of course comes with experience, so now when you kill stuff you collect experience, which you then use to enchant, which is really cool. I'll get to the enchant table later because it actually has a version exclusive for the Pocket Edition. But also there is going to be weather systems, there's going to be difficulty, and there's going to be critical hits and brewing, which is really cool. They're the big kind of things. And you might be thinking to yourself, okay, so brewing's pretty cool. You need blaze rods for that, right? Surely without a nether, we cannot get the blaze rods, right? But if you are not aware, this next update will be finally including the nether, one of the biggest teased features ever for the Pocket Edition that's been teased so many times. It's finally coming, and it's really crazy when you think about just over the last few updates, how we've gone from having the limited world to having the infinite Pocket Edition world to having the nether in there too. It really is, becoming a version of its own, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the nether, alongside all the corresponding blocks like the nether brick fences, nether quartz ore, nether brick, just all these things will finally be possible in survival. Of course, to go along with that, there's also going to be a bunch of new mobs, including the wither skeleton and the blaze. They're just coming straight into the game, which I think is really cool. But there's also going to be the iron golem and the snow golem, so you can craft both of those. And there's also an exclusive coming with the snow golem, because you can remove the face of them on the Pocket Edition and see what the actual face looks like, like the pumpkin, and actually do that itself, which I think is a really cool thing. There's also ocelots, zombie villagers, and there's also going to be charged creepers. So a bunch of new mobs. They seem to be adding they're trying to catch up to the PC very fast for these mobs. I think they're mostly just missing like horses, rabbits and stuff now, but still they've got all the major hostile mobs there, a lot more threats in this, but you've also got iron golems to help you out. So yeah, that's one of the things I definitely recommend you do if you're going into a lot of danger. Bring in iron golem, because they're pretty useful like that. But yeah, the new hunger system should be pretty advantageous in the nether, because otherwise if you're getting hit by ghasts every 10 seconds, you don't really want to have to just eat every time you get hit. You want to just have a regenerating bar, and that's pretty handy. Also, what might help you out in the nether is the fact that there is enchanting. Like I mentioned, the enchanting table has a version exclusive, which comes in the form of the enchanting table glows. And the reason this happens is because it accidentally happened during a bug, and they realized it looks so cool that they figure, oh, let's just make the enchantment table a light source. So that is exactly what's happened. The enchantment table is going to be there. You can enchant your stuff, and it works as a light source too. And of course, to go with the enchantment table, something that's pretty important in my opinion, is the anvil, which means you can combine stuff and make that happen. And I really like the combination of those two things together. And yeah, just in general, big changes to the game. I think the big ones really here are the fact that they're kind of modernizing the game and bringing a lot of stuff in there. Because, being able to sprint, being able to crouch, all these big PvP ones, as well as the nether, as well as brewing, as well as enchanting, as well as being able to have anvils. It's just all really cool things. But as well as the massive cool changes like that, there is a lot of smaller changes that you might just appreciate. So to run through some of them, there are things like, for instance, now instead of just having first person and third person, there's also, the option we've had on every other version where you can see the front of the face, which you can now set in the options. There's no hotkey for it, which I guess makes sense. But if you want to have a front view facing off yourself in the Pocket Edition, that's something you can entirely do. It's not something I'm probably going to run across, but it's still kind of cool. There are also changes to lava and to water, the way they flow, and they're making lava brighter in general, which is pretty cool. I think this is, you could almost call it the glowy update if you think about it, because that's also a version exclusive, the fact that it's super bright. And they've also changed snow a bit, which I think is in a pretty cool way, where basically basically, instead of just having snow make a little bit of snowfall on the ground, it will actually build up slowly, and you can just cover a map in snow if it snows too badly there, which I think is pretty cool by itself. And it's also, these snow blocks are affected by gravity, which is a very, very weird version exclusive, but that's that. Of course, with all these separate things, there's a bunch of changes that you might notice, but the big ones that I haven't mentioned here are big creative changes. All these new blocks obviously have to go there, and just big changes to many sections of the game. But still, 0.12.1 is a massive update with a lot of really cool things, and basically if you pay the Pocket Edition, you should be excited because next Tuesday we've got something awesome going on. So I hope you did all enjoy the video. Please do like it if you did like it, share it if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if subscribed, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Just in case this hasn't gone anywhere, there's also some Minecraft PS4 news. We'll soon be getting something big for the birthday, but it looks like what's just happened is 4J just tweeted out that it's saying happy birthday. I don't know if we're actually getting anything there, but just in case you want to get your Minecraft console news fix, there it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!